Hello and welcome back to a stream. This is going to be a carry on from earlier today. It crashed earlier today. So what we're doing is we sold everything earlier. We now have 1 million to our name. And we are hoping to get another 200,000 because we are aiming to buy a new farm. A farm with cow barns, so we can set up some cows. I don't even know what the fuck's happening. There we go. The plan is we need to harvest this wheat field, another wheat field, these canola, and then what we want to do, it's not done. Why I had GPS on, why didn't it just stop? It usually stops at the end. Okay, but the plan is I don't know what we're going to plant after these, that's the only problem. But in September, we have a load of pumpkins we can sell for like £2 each pallet. So we just need to plant all these and then harvest these, plant something in here, wait till we can sell them, which is November for canola. Canola will be in November, wheat is in December. Wheat I'm not really too bothered about selling because I'm going to end up getting chicken soon. So I was tempted, do I keep it and store it for chicken feed or do I just sell it? I might just sell it because it's not exactly hard to get. So there we go. Let that empty. Takes a minute to empty, doesn't it? GPS always exaggerates the turning. That's the funny thing. But we got 1 million because we're saving it for now because we need to buy, I'll show you right now, 83, which is this farm, for 1.1 mil, so pretty much 1.2 million, round it up. We want that because it's got cow barns and then we can start getting into cows and then and it'll give us more opportunities. So we'll have cows so we can set up fields specifically for cows, such as wheat, barley, so we can make straw bales. We need grass fields so we can make hay, silage, for example. And the farm is bigger, and seeing as we got bigger equipment now, it makes perfect sense. Because the farm we've got now barely fits any of our equipment in it. The sheds are probably not going to be big enough to actually, big enough in height to fit everything in. But we can always sell some of them sheds, put our own in. But I am going to try and get the cows set up today, well tonight. It's already 10:15 at night. We was on this for a few hours earlier, but it crashed. I wonder how much grain we're going to get out of this. Because we've not planted wheat before on this map. We've done barley, and barley usually goes well. Like we're getting 12.7 tons now. Hello, it's good to see you too. If you had noticed, look in the top right corner, we got 1 million. We sold everything today. Don't crash on me now. It always, I don't get why it's been doing this so recent. But we have 1 million now, so we are very close to that 1.2 million we need for that new farm with the cows. We decided to plant wheat in here. I don't remember why. I think it was just for a change. We do have canola fields still up, which we're going to harvest after this. We have left the pumpkins growing for an extra year, so we're going to have more than last year. And we're going to get a bunch of money from that. Oh, I can tell you what else. But yeah, this is the farm we're going to buy. Hopefully tonight. I can tell you something else. We have a blue planter. I can't remember what it's called. We have this blue planter. And we worked out, all them times I've been cultivating the ground and planting it after, we don't need to. It says no previous cultivating or ploughing is necessary. So, we worked it out today when we planted some soybeans. So we just saved time doing that. And I think that will actually help with the tillage score. I am tempted, if that's going to increase the tillage score, I'm thinking of getting this, oh no actually this one, but I'm going to lease it, use it on these fields, sell it, well, get rid of it, and see if the environmental score goes up. And if it does, we might buy it, because how big was that one? That one's 12 meters out. The one we've actually got is 15, so it's not too much of a difference. Because the tillage score right now is at 7.5, so we can get that higher. We'll get better environmental score, get more money. So I'm hoping that does work. Was that one needing any cultivating? Oh no, that's the one, that's why I chose it. But that one doesn't need any cultivating or ploughing, so we can just directly plant onto these fields. So that's just saving time, so then we'd have to cultivate, plant, roll. Instead we just plant and roll. So that makes it more efficient. It is slightly smaller, but it's more efficient. And that is going to be perfect for when we get more fields. Because instead of cultivating every single field, we can just plant them all straight away. But the reason I've just done this line here is because we're 70% full, so by the time we get up there we'll probably need to empty. I did actually download some new truck mods because I need a truck. I sold that one. We have these man ones, but we also have a Scania, which is we can have it at 770. Oh, it's 1200 horsepower. I thought it meant usually that means 770 horsepower. So, yeah. So we'll end up getting one of them trucks soon, eventually. So then we have another tractor free and we can use the tractor for something else and use the truck on this. I can cut through this, it's fine. Because that other truck we had, it was alright, but pulling this trailer when it's fully loaded, it struggles a lot. That's the only problem with it. I'm gonna have to empty this. And when we do buy that farm, whatever money we have left over, I'm going to buy a lot of fertiliser and a lot of seeds and actually make a storage area for it. So every time we need it, we don't have to go to the shop. We already have it, and like what we did the other day when we bought that field and we only had like 25 grand, at least we're not worried about having no money, not being able to pay for it. throw that wheat in there. If I did have a baler right now, I would be baling this wheat ready for cows, but we don't have one, and I don't want to buy one because I said to myself that before we buy this before we buy this farm, I'm not spending any money at all, unless I really need to for like seeds and fertilizer, that's fine, but anything else I'm saving the money for later on. I want to get this farm set up first, and then we'll buy everything we need for the animals, such as the feeders, the straw blowers, the balers, everything else we need. I think sounds like a decent plan, because we only need 200k. And after we've harvested this and planted it, we can just skip straight to November and December and we'll have it straight away. So we'll probably have it in like an hour. I'm not bothered with missing little bits. I do kind of want to see this road in the centre here. I wonder if we own this road, because if we do, imagine we ploughed all this road out, ploughed this, got rid of these trees, connected all this field to make it one long one. So then we don't have to keep cutting over, we can just treat it as one field instead of two. And it'll give us that little bit of extra grain out of it. That could be a good idea. Let's just throw this in here for now. We'll empty it in here. I do like how you can actually see the inside. What field was that? What was on? Field 3. Where is it? There. So we got 74,000 litres out of that. Not as much as we got out of barley. But 74,000 litres of wheat. Let's not take that. And these fields are exactly perfect. So this is field 2, so we got 100,000 litres of barley. So if we get 100,000 litres of wheat, Possibly. Be alright. I remember why we planted this, because the plan was to buy chickens if we didn't have anywhere close to having enough for the new farm, but now we're pretty close to it. We're gonna leave the chickens until we do get a farm, because there's no point placing them down at the old farm just to move them again. I could technically buy a grass field and put them on there, because I'm going to end up buying all of this grass field. This land here, 86, I'm going to end up buying that, which is all of this here. I'm going to be buying all these grass fields too, and this will be like an animal area, so we'll probably have sheep, goats, whatever, chickens, anything. We could even have goats, sheep or goats. We could make this into like hay or silage, this one into hay or silage. We'll figure it out. We already have to empty. I thought I was in line, but I'm not. So one lap gives us a full harvester, a full 22,905 litres. Actually, was there anything on sale? I'm not going to buy anything. I was really tempted to buy that. 19.2 metres. We got 50 metres on it now, which is already a struggle to fit in some of the areas. I don't know if I'm looking forward to transporting everything over to the new farm when we get it. Luckily we don't have a lot of pallets or anything. It's just machinery. Might have to empty when we get up here. We've got 67% full. And if we go down, we're not going to be able to. So I'll empty when we get up here. And this field we're doing now, it is 12.74 acres. Sit there. I'm hoping to get about 100,000 litres out of this. We're gonna have to take it back to the silo. $59,400 litres so far. And after these two fields are done, well, the last one, the field we're harvesting now, after that one's done, we've got canola fields to do. It is technically 3 canola fields, but we connected them also to make it one big field. But yeah, we will end up getting rid of this farm very soon. It's done as well, but not well enough. But yeah, this is the canola field we're doing next. And we've also got the bees set up here, which are producing honey. We've got 3 full pallets and 234 litres. And then we've got our pumpkins, which I've just let overgrow. And they all get sold in September for about $2,000 each pallet. I've never looked. Is there anything in this shed here? Oh, there's nothing in it. But we're definitely getting a new farm today. Oh, welcome back. I had to start a stream again. I did it later on. We haven't been on that long. Because earlier it did end up crashing. But we are harvesting now, and after we finished harvesting, we need to plant these 2 fields, well, 3 fields, and then we can actually sell everything, and then we'll get the cows, well, the barns, the farm. We are hoping for about 100,000 litres in this, but all we need to do next is harvest these canola fields. I don't even mean to do that, but there is 3 of them, but they're all into one, so it won't take that long. And then we need to plant them, but the plan is to plant them. We have this 15-metre planter. But if we want to use that, we have to cultivate everything. So I'm thinking of leasing that, because we don't have to cultivate our plant, so we can get that done, and it will improve the tillage a bit for the environmental score. And with that improved environmental score, we'll get more money. But yeah, we've only got a few more to do after this, on this one in a way. We'll have to answer when we get back up here. I like watching it go down. It is a pretty nice combine, to be honest. I wouldn't usually go with John Deere, but it was the one with the most capacity. And this is the one what tilts with the ground. So when you get at certain angles, the everything tilts. I did want to use this one. This massive one. but every time I try and use it, it just crashes the game. So I need to get rid of it or just try and see what happens. Ooh, and I did download some more trucks. So we can have these, or even better, a Scania. It says 770 V8 chip, which I thought was just normal 77 horsepower, but no, it's 1200. But 770 V8 is 770. So we'll end up getting one of them anyway. Actually, what are the customizations like on it? What can we actually do? Wheel setup, reducer, standard, cabin, S series. I do like the S series. Spoilers, side protectors. Oh, that. Mudguards. Grill. Painted. It'll have to be either painted or black. So you can actually do quite a bit. Off-road exhaust. A stack. What's that? Oh, little signs. Come with turbine. Bumpers. Hydraulic tank. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to this. So we'll end up getting one of them soon. And that one's on the mod menu on the game. So you might even be able to get it. I don't know if it's on console, but see if that's on. That's like one of the best truck mods. And I'm hoping when we get it and when we turn it into a V8, you can actually hear the V8. That'd be good. If we can, that'll actually be so good. And then this trailer we've got with the green, with the tractor attached to it, we won't have to use that. We can use a truck for it. Right, let's check the yield tracker. This is field 3. No, it's field 2. We can see how much we got in total. I'm hoping about 186,000. Not bad. I was thinking 100 because we got 100,000 with barley. But I'm not really too bothered about the wheat. I'm going to end up selling it anyway. I only planted it so when we did get chickens, which we're not going to until we get the new farm. So when we're going to get chickens, I'm going to use all this wheat for the food and just store it. We need to get to the lay-by. Jump. Jump. Nothing's coming, is it? No. So them fields are done. I am done with this harvest. We got one more to do. The next field is actually here. No, it's not. It's the next turn. It's the next turn. It's this one here to the right. To our left is at the field. It's not the greatest field, but it will do. I'm not expecting to get great results out of this, but anything helps. But this field we got a helper to plant and he did a terrible job. You'll notice over there on them little hills, he missed a bunch of it. I will be live tomorrow, yes. I'm pretty much going to be live every single day, up till like Christmas. Around 2 PM-ish. So probably like 2 PM or latest will be 3 PM. And that is UK time. This will end up being the old farm. Oh, okay. I might end up putting barley in here because when we do get the new farm, we'll end up needing a baler. So when we get the barley planted, we'll need to get a baler so we can bale this area here. Is it going to tilt? It should tilt off a bit. Yeah, it lifts off a tiny bit, but on certain angles it will tilt left or right. I have a bunch of other maps on my channel, you gotta check them out. The aim is to try and get over 1,000 hours on this map. We're on 100 and something. What is your question? Streaming. Streaming today. What about streaming today? When am I going to be done streaming today? I have no idea yet. I'm just going to go as long as I can. It's 5 minutes to 11 at night. I'm just going to carry on. I'm just going to carry on unless it crashes, like it crashed earlier today. Look at that perfect lap. Show you my mods. I have all this. I do have some more. They're just random things I tested out ages ago. My favourite, I can show you my favourite. This right here. The Mass Ferguson 9S. I use this tractor on every single map. I would never replace it with anything else. This does have 1400 horsepower, but I did that accidentally. Kind of accidentally. There's variations of it, so you can have... I went the wrong way. I know I didn't. I need to empty this, don't I? So you can have like 425 horsepower, I think you can have 525, and then I think it goes to 825, and then it goes to 1425. But yeah, this tractor will literally do anything. That's one of the best things, it can just do everything. And it's not expensive. So I think we'll actually plant barley in this field, so when we do get the cow barn, it's ready for us, and all we need to get is a baler. And we'll bale all this field. But yeah, this is 3 fields connected into one, so it sees 3. But it worked out at like 26 acres altogether. How long have we been streaming now? An hour, exactly. I did press H for the GPS, but it decided, nope, don't want you to use that. I wonder how much we're going to actually get out of this field. We probably won't get as much as we got last time, because this field isn't perfect. We should get over 115,000. Because last time I harvested this we got 127,000 litres. I'm not too bothered about that little bit there. See if there's any contracts, because I got one free tractor. Cultivating 24,000. No, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it when I need to plant and then roll. Which is right after this, and I need to skip the time, so I can't wait too long. We'll have to empty in a minute. %, full. I do. I thought the tyres were bored, but they're not. Slightly moves. I like that. You know when you get in. Let's see if I can do it quick. 3, 2, 1. Everything moves down. There we go. There's not that much more of this field. I can't believe the help and missed all of them. But if you are enjoying me stream, please hit that like button and please subscribe. I will be live streaming every single day up till Christmas. And thank you all for joining. I hope you're all having a good night. The harvester might tilt here, but it's on a slight hill. No, it does it better up there. So the harvester, when it gets the right angle, it'll end up looking like that. don't know what I'm going to plant in these other 2 fields here. Because we've got 53 acres of soybeans growing already in them. It is 53, I think, around there. Yep, they help me miss them. Don't get how, because when I do it, it works out perfectly fine. The planter molds around the little tiny hill. How did you miss that spot right there? How do you miss that? Helpers are useless. It missed a little bit. Oh yeah, see what I mean about the tilting? Yeah, we missed all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The best thing about this field is the silo right next door. But the farm we're gonna get, the fields around that farm are so much better. You had better yield potential. This only has 100% yield potential, which isn't the best. And when we get bigger fields and everything, we will end up buying this trailer. And we'll end up buying a truck. we got another truck mod, which should be better, instead of using a tractor, because I can't reverse a wheel dolly. I do like the tilt. I lifted it up way too early then. They do. We do have... How much do we actually have? We have quite a lot. We have 160,000 litres of wheat. But I'm going to get the chickens when we buy the farm, so I'm just going to sell everything for now. I will sell the canola first and see how much we need to get to the 200k. If we need a little bit extra, we'll just sell the wheat and then start again. I could actually plant more wheat in one of these fields. So then we can actually sell the wheat we've got now. And when we do get a farm, we can harvest that wheat and use it for the chickens. Exactly. Because I'm thinking of turning this field into a barley field. We'll get the bales from there. I bet it just missed a bit. Oh no, it did it. But we need to buy a baler soon, We'll buy it after we buy the farm. So I'll end up buying this massive. But we never know, one could come on sale, which will be good. Empty it when it gets down here. Because we're at 88% full. I knew I'd hit her. I always do. There's not that much to do. There's only that bit. I mean, we need to plant these fields. was talking but my mic was off. I was saying we don't got that much more to do now. But I'm gonna... Should I empty it here? Yeah, so then we can... we should be able to just run through the rest of that. Something's really damaged on this. Oh. It's the front weight what makes it look like it needs a service, but it's a front weight, I don't really care. Tyre wear 89, damage 13, so tyres will be needing to be redone soon. Well, it's not much of a big deal, that. Let's see what we're flashing up then. I knew that was a really steep drop then. This line and that one to the left is the last line we need to do. Then we can store it away, and then skip the month to plant. There we go, harvest is done. So see what we actually got. This is field. Oh no, there's no point because I have to go through so many, and I'm not adding everything up. We'll just see how much we got in total at the silo. Let's see what we got in total. We did miss a little few things, but it's not going to make a noticeable difference. Let that empty. Throw this on the trailer, what's up at the top. As soon as we see that go down, we'll have a look. There we go. We got 114,000. Not the best, but still good enough. We can sell it in November. We can get that to 1,300. Probably like 1,330, I'm guessing. There it is. I wonder if I can just drop it there. Because I'm just crashing into it. Think it'll work? Will it connect? Oh, there we go, it did. There we go. So, that should have given us enough grain to sell to make us enough so we can buy the farm. One thing I'm going to do before we put this away, I'm going to wash it. I'll wash it every single harvest. Just so it's nice and fresh for next harvest. I don't know if it makes any difference, but it's nice having a clean harvester. I don't know why that shed went down. We did used to store it in there, but because of how tall it is now and how wide the I don't even know what it's called. That is, it won't fit anymore. There we go. I don't think I left enough room. Because of the swing. We can get it in. That's what she said. There we go. Which one is it to... Oh. Hello there. Welcome back. Harvest is done. So now, I'm thinking of doing that into a barley field. Which, when is barley? Barley in September. Wheat is in September. So I might do them all barley fields for now. Very soon, we need to plant the fields and then we can sell in November. Always check the sales. August, September. What? I want to check some up. November. We might get lucky. I need to harvest soybeans in November. So if I time it right, I could sell everything first and then harvest the soybeans. But we do have something else to sell. At the farmer's market for 2,096 quid. We have a shit ton of pumpkins to sell. So we'll sell them, then we'll plant the fields. There is a lot. The trailer's full. It says it's full, but it's not. Fit some more here. I think this might be the rest of them. I don't think there's any more. 8 litres, nope, that's all of them. So we've got 45,000 litres of pumpkins. Get ready for how much this sells for. We could probably get maybe 100 grand from this. Maybe. Or 90 something thousand. Either 80 something thousand or 90 something thousand. And I think the actual environmental score helps with this too. I can't remember. $71,000 just there. Plus we had an extra 6,000. There we go. We only need 100k now. We don't even need 100k. We only need 70, but I would like to have another 100k. Does it actually tell us how much we just got? Finance. Sold products. We got 94,000 from pumpkins. Just from 2 years of growth. And I'm thinking when we do get the bigger farm, I'm gonna get a bigger pumpkin greenhouse, so we'll get more. And actually get a few other greenhouses. I was thinking, do we sell the honey? There's no point, there's not enough. So what I'm going to do now... Hello there, how are you? I'm going to test something. See this? PKT. Turn that speed up because I need to get this done as quick as possible. CD unit. Lisa. Is it solid fertilizer that? Yeah. Because that one we don't need to cultivate. So I can just get straight to planting. It is 3 meters smaller than our one, but if we don't have to plant, if we don't have to cultivate, it's going to save a lot more time. And this should also help with the tillage score. So that'll improve our environmental score, which improves money. What are you doing, you moron? Oh, roly-poly. Alright, so we're going to need a lot of seeds. We'll get 8 bags. We're going to need some fertilizer. This is just so then we're ready for when we get to farm. I'll just get 8 bags. We don't need this much right now, but it's starting. It's for a start of the stock we're going to make. Did I actually turn the speed up on this? I can't remember. Because if I could turn the speed up on this, it'll make it quicker, because I just want to sell everything and then buy that farm. If it'll work. It's... It won't let us do anything. Okay, we just have to chance it. So we'll get this done quick. It is slightly smaller than the other planter we have by 3 meters, but we don't have to cultivate, we can just straight up plant. Actually, can we plant oats right now? Because oats are a good thing to have. Yes, let's do oats in this field. Actually no, we'll do barley in this field and then oats in the other field. There we go, we don't have to actually cultivate, so it's going to save time. And when we've done it, we'll just return it and see if it did make a difference with the environmental score. That's the only reason I got it. No, because I have to skip time to November. I can't plant in November. That's the only problem, that's why I have to do all this now. That's the only problem. I could do something. Watch this. How much horsepower does this need? 300. We got 2 tractors. I'll get this tractor to work on the field, planting it. So we're planting 2 fields at once. I know it's just cost us money, but it doesn't matter. We'll get a lot of money back. So what I'm going to do is... Actually, just before we do anything, I'm going to get these corners done. I'm just going to get these corners done and then... because the helper always misses them. Get him to do that. This turd trying to overtake. Dumbass. Let's fill that up. I mean, after that we need to roll it. We need to roll everything after this. I'm actually stuck in the fence. I got stuck in the wall. I can't believe we got stuck in a wall then. But yeah, I decided to do this field and get the workers to do the other field, because them fields are very simple. These ones have a slight little hill and the worker always misses. And there's too many corners in this field for a worker because they'll end up missing and messing it all up.